Hello and welcome. This is Dennis Westman, and I'm your instructor this semester for CIS 2723 Spreadsheet Applications. I want to thank you for enrolling in the class and watching the video today. Let me talk a little bit about what we're going to do with regard to this video. This is my opportunity to explain to you some of the course processes, go over the syllabus a little bit, and then just provide some general information with regards to the course. And so what I would like you to do is take a moment to gather any documents that you might have already looked through, including the syllabus, the Getting Started guide, or even having your textbook handy, and we'll go over and talk a little bit about each one of those items. Like I said, it's not necessarily if you don't have those printed just yet. You can just listen and maybe take some notes about some various items as we go through this quick short video. So again, as I said, my name is Dennis Westman, and I'm your instructor this semester at CIS 2723, which is Spreadsheet Applications. And this course is a full 16-week semester-long course covering Microsoft Excel 2010. Now, let's talk a moment about that because it's very important. This course utilizes Microsoft Excel 2010, not 2007, 2003, or XP, or any other versions of Microsoft Excel. It's not the Macintosh version, but it's the PC version. So one of the first things you'll want to do is make sure that you have the Microsoft Excel 2010 software installed on your computer. And if you don't have it, you'll definitely want to purchase it. And quick little tip, be sure to get the academic pricing of the software so that you can save a little bit of money there. Now, the way the course is this is a very, very intensive course covering Microsoft Excel, and it goes into very much in depth about the software programs. You're going to spend a lot of time working through problems, review assignments, case studies throughout the Excel textbook. And just for your reference, the Excel textbook looks like this. This is Microsoft Excel 2010, and it is the New Perspectives version, and it's a comprehensive book. So as you can see, it's pretty thick, and it will certainly weigh heavy in your backpack, and we'll end up covering almost all of the textbook throughout our 16-week time together. So it is a pretty intense course, and I just like to get that up front to let people know that we will be spending a lot of time in Excel. I'm excited because Excel is one of my favorite programs. I use it every day in my position here at Murray State College, not only just as teaching but in the finance area. And so I'm really looking forward to teaching this class. I've taught it multiple times before, and as I said, Excel is one of my most favorite programs. It's a very powerful tool, and so I'm excited to be able to share my enthusiasm and excitement with you all as we journey through the course. Now, some of the things that the course being online does present some issues, and I'd like to talk a little bit about those. Of course, with it being online, that means you have to be very self-motivated and being able to complete the activities at the desired due dates and times. And so you'll definitely want to pay attention to the course calendar, the course syllabus, all the information about the course topics and the various assignments, because there will be due dates and times. Multiple items will be turned in each week, and so you'll definitely want to stay on top of those items so that you don't get behind. A couple of other things with regards to that is my courses are very interactive, meaning that I don't know if you've had online courses from Murray State here before, but what happens is with my classes, I like to participate heavily with my students and have my students participate with one another quite frequently, and I usually do that through the discussion area, as well as maybe some group activities or blogs, wikis, those kinds of things. For this class, we're going to spend most of our time in the discussions, but you're going to have multiple discussions throughout the semester, and I would encourage you to make the most of that by participating actively, asking questions, responding to discussion prompts whenever I give those to you, and to just really play a part of the course, because the discussion area is where the course really comes alive, and this is as if we were in the face-to-face class. This discussion area is where we actually interact with one another and talk about the course and everything. Something else that you probably notice is I'm pretty interactive with regards to video, and so you're going to usually see one of these types of videos each week with highlights covering whatever tutorial or chapter we'll be looking at that week. And so I hope to get one of these out a week. Sometimes it might go a little bit longer, but my goal is to have one of these each tutorial that goes over the key points of that particular chapter or that tutorial so that you know kind of what to expect with that chapter. I'm a really big fan of having the interaction, having the video, and those sorts of things. So we'll certainly provide that to you. The only other thing that I want to talk about is, of course, you do need the textbook, so you definitely want to make sure that you get that. You will need the software, which you'll want to make sure that you have that, or if you don't, to go ahead and secure that. And now, you're seeing this video, obviously you're able to log into Blackboard. Be sure to explore and be sure to take a moment to look at all the different links on the left-hand side of the course. And then you'll also want to take a moment to, after you watch this video, to work through the getting started items, and that's usually what's sort of considered an orientation part of the course, an orientation to online learning, an orientation to my course. So you'll want to work through the getting started activities, which are located in the folder on the left-hand side called course content. And once you do that, you'll really get a handle on how I kind of operate the courses and everything. And like I said, Excel is a program that I really do enjoy. I'm very excited to share my enthusiasm for Excel with you all. If you have any questions, email is by far the best way to reach me. The email address is plastered all over the course site, so please make use of that if you need to email me. You can also call me. That number is included in the course information on the syllabus, on the Getting Started guide. But I'm just a phone call or email away, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. But again, this is an online class, and so you're going to really have to work through the material and going to have to really study hard, because an applications class, by its very nature, is more difficult when it's done in an online environment. So I want you all to do your best that you can, and that involves lots of reading and working through the problems and ensuring that you've completed all the activities. So like I said, I'm excited that you decided to add this class, and I'm looking forward to our 16 weeks worth of time we're going to be spending together, and looking forward to knowing each one of you virtually through the class. And as I said, if you have any questions or need anything from me, please feel free to email, or you can even call, and I'll be happy to do whatever I can to make sure that you're successful in the course. Thank you, and have a great day.